Guys, welcome to another trade recap. For this video, actually it's gonna be a little different just because my mic had messed up, so I'm recording off my phone today. But anyways, if we go to the start of this week was actually a crazy week. I'm not gonna go over the trades that I took on Monday or Tuesday because I already made a video on it. Start off on the trades I took on Wednesday. Where the first trade is with NQ, it's Nasdaq futures. Actually passed my funded futures challenge with this trade. Just to show you guys proof. Right now we're actually funded. I took one trade on it, but I ended up being break even, which is up like $5. But this is actually like my funded account now. Go to accounts, sim funded. But anyways, this was the trade that did it, and it was actually an accidental setup that happened. So I saw Nasdaq breaking structure higher, of course, making higher highs, higher lows. And then when I usually trade around 7 o'clock. So when I hopped inside the market, I saw this demand zone that broke structure on the 5 minute. Price came back to the zone. For me, all I needed is to break the candlestick. Price broke up, and I was aiming for a 1 for 5 on this trade. But what had happened was, since I was at work, I did not put a TP on the trade. And price moved so fast when I checked back to my phone that I was already up like a 1 to 10 instead of being up a 1 to 5. And that's what passed the whole challenge for me. So essentially, I got really lucky that day. But overall price ended up hitting at 1 to 5 anyways. Once I hit the 1 to 1, I moved my stop loss to break even, so the trade was risk free. Yeah, that was the trade that happened on Wednesday. On Thursday, saw this demand level right here, broke structure, same thing. Break of the candlestick, got in, but price ended up reversing. I did not have my funded account yet on this day, so didn't even take the trade on this account. Took it on my Top Step account, which is now gone, by the way, but I'll explain that in a bit. Anyways, the trade ended up reversing. I made a little bit of profit on this trade. And there is Friday's trade, which was not on NQ, it was on YM. So this was a very nice trade yesterday. I ended up going break even on this trade as well, because price ended up coming back and tapping me out after it went from 1 to 1. If you can see right here, I moved my stop loss to break even around 1 to 1. Price came back, tapped me out, and that's how I made $5. But price ended up going all the way from 1 for 3. And I could live with price like going all the way for 1 for 3 on reverse, you know what I mean? Doesn't really affect me much. I mean, I could live with price taking me out beforehand and going all the way up from 1 for 3. Doesn't really affect my mentality much. Like, I'd rather just be break even for the day, because what if the trade reversed and it just went straight for my stop loss? You know, that's always a possibility inside the market. So now my funding pips account, which is also gone. I was taking trades this week on GU. That account is gone because I had a trade yesterday, right? And I had forgot to close it right before NFP dropped. So I ended up just breaching the account. Anyways, I could live with that happening. Um, you know, sometimes things happen. I'm not even like the perfectest trader. I'm still learning every single day. Man, I'll show you guys to show like I make mistakes. No trader I know is perfect, honestly. Um, Another trade that I had taken on the Funny Pips account before it got blown this week was this trade right here. I got out at 81 to 1 though. No, I got out before like market had reversed just for a little bit of profit. And then I didn't take this trade on this day, but this was a beautiful setup that played out on Tuesday. So yeah, right now I just have my funded futures account. Gonna be a little less risky with that account. I'm very risk aggressive with my challenges, but once funded, I'm taking risk off, of course, because you know the main problem that most traders, including me, have is just capital. And trading is really just a capital game. Once you have the capital, bro, 1 to 2% can feed you for the whole entire month. And for most people, maybe 2-3% on a very big account fucking feed for months. So that's it for this video about the trades that I took this week. This week was a very interesting week. See what happens next week inside the market. Another big event that happened was NFP. NFP completely ruined like everybody's bias. Like it came out higher than expected for the dollar. Gave the dollar a real push. So now the dollar is kind of like pulling back up. But overall, in general, news has been coming out weaker for the dollar. So we'll see what happens in the next coming weeks. But the story I still have for GU, for indices, and except AU, I'm completely bearish. But GU, I'm still a little bit bullish just because the dollar news isn't yet completely strong. We still have a weakening labor market in general. So I need other fundamental factors coming out in the next weeks for me to completely change my bias on GU. NQ, I'm still bullish. We had this run the other day because of AI companies, and I remember something with tech chips and AI companies. There's like some really good news that came out with AI, which boosted NAS up. So right now we're at all-time highs, but well, if we're probably gonna have some type of pullback, just because every time NAS comes to all-time highs, there's a pullback, and maybe we might be able to catch some type of move forward. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for this video. See you guys later.